Hello and welcome to Ziangs Food Workshop. I'm Chin and this is my mum Choo.
Choo is here today, showing you to do some home cooking.
Yes. We teach you how to do Chinese takeaway food, as Malaysian street food, and Chinese traditional food, don't we?
Yes, at home, where you are watching us.
No, we teach them here.
Yes, you are watching us.
Yeah, so we teach you how to... At home. Oh, broke my brain. Yeah, anyway, what are we doing today, Mum?
Today we're doing chicken and tomatoes.
Yes, we are. And what are we not doing?
We're not doing the curry today.
No, that was when?
Yeah, that was last week.
Yeah, there we go, brilliant.
Got mixed up with the weeks. It's just too many weeks in a year.
Yeah,
they just have to shorten that weeks in a year.
Precisely. And also, you've got to think, we film loads in one day. I mean, it's not your fault for forgetting, but I mean, it was the first video and I just showed you the curry paste before.
Yes.
That's by the by, isn't it?
Yes.
So we're teaching you how to do the best tomato chicken.
Yeah.
Because we've shown you beef and tomato before. Rather than do another beef dish, we thought we'd do it in chicken because I prefer it in chicken.
Yes, chicken and tomatoes, they're all both nice.
Yes, they are both
Definitely.
nice. Anyway, we'll get on with that. Okay, so we're going to marinate the chicken first. We want about 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. The same of, what's that one?
MSG.
There we go. Magic pixie dust.
It's also called flavor enhancers.
Yeah, no one's actually calling it magic pixie. I just made that up. Half teaspoon of garlic powder.
Yes.
Half a tablespoon of Chinese rice wine. We're using Shaoxing today. It's the preferred one that most takeaways have. Heaped teaspoon of potato starch. 2 teaspoons of light soil. And 1 teaspoon of sesame oil.
Sesame oil.
I'm going to mix it up and allow it to sit for about 20 minutes.
20 minutes or so?
Again, overnight is best.
Give it a good mix. You can smell.
Yeah, it smells good, doesn't it?
Smell the seasoning as you mix it around.
So you want it to look exactly like that, and then we're going to put that off into the cooker. Sorry, we're not. We're going to put that in the fridge for about 20 minutes. Okay, to the pan we're going to add our seasoned oil. If you don't know how to make that, the link will be here up above.
Yeah. About a teaspoon.
We're using about a tablespoon.
Oh yeah, sorry, a tablespoon.
Yeah, tablespoon. Close. It is a spoon, I guess.
Yeah.
So you want that to get quite hot. And then you throw your chicken in and then turn the temperature down. Cool. Now it's hot, in goes the chicken. I forgot to mention there are 4 chicken thighs here. So let that sit for a couple of seconds and turn it.
If you think your pan is too hot for the chicken, turn your heat down, okay?
Yeah. Hopefully that's a bit better. Sorry about that. What's your favourite thing about it?
The pan?
Yeah.
It gives a happy vibe.
I really do, don't I, Mum? Thank you.
What?
The sun. I'm the sun.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Thank you, Mum. So we're going to cook this off and then we're going to set it to the side. So we just want to get this nice and brown and cooked all the way through. Again, you don't want the temperature too hot when you're doing this because of the garlic powder on the outside, it will catch. And you don't want that to go bitter. So a nice hot temperature when it first goes in, then you instantly drop the temperature.
Looking beautiful now.
You're beautiful. That was weird.
What kind of wear then with the singing?
That's it, yeah.
Nice song. It's a James Lamb.
It is James Blunt, yeah. If you're ever in doubt whether your chicken is fully cooked or not, use a probe. A meat probe is really important. We've got them linked below. We use them constantly. At work, every single dish we send out is probed and then written down. So now I'm going to set that aside.
Bring the wok back.
Going to add another tablespoon of the seasoned oil.
Yeah, is that ready for the onion?
We're actually going to put the ginger in first, Mel.
Oh, okay. A bit slow then today.
Right, in goes the ginger. You don't want the pan hot for this. You want it warm.
Yeah,
because
warm.
if it's too hot, your ginger can burn. You turn the temperature up when the onions go in. So you want them to catch slightly, not all the way, because they'll continue to catch when you cook the onions up, because you're going to turn the heat up when they go in. What you're doing by doing this as well, you're caramelizing them and you're taking that heat out of it so it doesn't taste raw.
Beautiful. When you can start smelling the ginger, yeah, you can now.
Won't be long. So, yeah, so it's starting to brown now.
Yeah.
In goes your onions.
Let the onion cut.
Okay, to this I'm going to now add my garlic, 1/4 teaspoon of MSG and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. We're going to turn the temperature down so the garlic doesn't burn. Sometimes the onions will take up all of that oil and you'll need to add more. Luckily it hasn't done it this time. So but if your pan's looking a bit dry, just add a touch more oil. After about a minute we're going to add our chicken to the pan. And
yes,
Heinz, you need Heinz for this. About 4 tablespoons of the ketchup. We're going to turn the heat up. Now you want to cook the ketchup off, otherwise it will just taste like ketchup. You'll notice the smell change as well. It'll go from smelling like ketchup to a rich tomato smell. So we're just going to turn the temperature down because we want to cook that off a little bit slower now. Evaporate a lot of that water out. Also the smell will be more vinegary. It's more vinegary, isn't it?
yeah. It's one of your old-time favourites, isn't it?
Yeah, he used to cook me this lot as a kid. And I'll cook you another one, which is a steamed pork version of this. If you'd like to see that video, make sure you comment below saying, yes, Chin, we want to see the steamed pork version of it. It's so good as well. It's like, it's one of those dishes that I have to have the flavour in my mouth. I cannot stop it, and then it makes me feel sick because I've eaten so much.
Yeah.
It's very nearly ready now. Tell, because you'll start seeing the oil from the pan sort of settling on the top of the ketchup as well. A normal takeaway won't go to these lengths. They'll just cook off the tomato ketchup, but they won't make sure that it's cooked off to this extent. It really does make a difference. You should try one of just cooking it, the ketchup for about a minute and then actually evaporating it down, and the flavour is completely different. Okay, so now it's ready. We're going to add about 200 millilitres of water, some dark soy just for colour, and some Maggi seasoning. So about 3 teaspoons of this, and a tablespoon of sugar. Then in goes some fresh tomatoes. You don't have to do this. I actually, if I'm cooking this myself, don't like fresh tomatoes, so I won't put them in, but Mum does, so in they go. They want to be slightly unripened, otherwise they will fall apart when they heat up. So you want to cook this off for about a minute. You want to take some of that liquid out there, so the tomatoes are getting cooked now. Now it's time to thicken it up. Just a tiny bit, yeah.
If you like it thicker, you can add more potato starch in it.
Yeah, but you can't take it away. Yeah, we're going to dish this up and garnish it with some chives and chilli. And that's what it looks like finished. And we're going to pop some chilies on there before we eat it.
Wow.
So here we go.
That looked amazing.
Go on, you first then. I always go first.
Doesn't matter, does it?
No, it doesn't.
I always put on the side because it's cooler. If you take in the middle, it's really hot. I mean heat.
I was literally about to ask you why don't you always do that on the side. I never even thought of that. Clever.
That's nice. Like when we're eating porridge, rice porridge, if you take in the middle, it's hot. That's why you always go around
the side, yeah.
Yeah, this is nice. It's what someone would think, what? Tomato in chicken? Oh. Should try it, give it a try. You don't know until you try it.
It's very true, but also tomato and chicken is a thing around the world.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah. Italians do it all the time.
Oh, it's called spaghetti.
No, that's spaghetti.
Sauce.
But yes, it's not weird. But what Heinz ketchup is, I think, what Mum's trying to say with chicken is weird. But it's delicious. The ginger gives it
The flavour.
not just flavour, but it accents the tomato.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, without the ginger was not so good.
It's not as good now.
Yeah. You can do one with ginger and one without, then you can see which one you prefer. That's the best way to
Learn?
Yeah, to find out. It's here for us here to telling you. You say, oh yeah. You know, just try it out yourself. Please do. Cooking is fun. Cooking is like
Subjective.
Yes, that's right. That's subjective.
So it's completely down to you.
Yeah.
You can come back on and tell us what worked for you and what didn't. Always leave a comment because we normally get back. So anyway, take care guys. Make sure to visit our web store to say thank you for all the videos.
Love it, yummy.
That's really nice, so I'm going to get on with eating this.
Hit the like buttons, comment, subscribe. Happy cooking, happy eating.
Take care. That was weird. I did a weird hand thing.
Is it?
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.